Hello gang, it's Corky here, and today we're doing some time traveling. The year is 1967. I am a Formula 1 driver for Team Honda. We're at the Nurburgring Nordschleife. The Nurburgring Nordschleife is very different to what it is today. The layout is very similar, but it's bumpier, it's jumpier, and there's really no safety barriers. There's trees, bushes, and occasionally, if they really thought you might need some, hay bales. Not to mention the cars are insane as well. A couple of notes before we start. First of all, sorry for being gone so long, hope you guys had a good holiday. Second of all, I am going to not hold the throttle on start. The AI get very clumped up when they're lined up like this, and so I like to give them a second to sort themselves out. With that being said, let's get into it. These cars are truly ridiculous. They've got these big old treaded tires. They don't have too much downforce. There's not really much aero elements going on here in the way of rear wings or front splitters or any of that. Just pure horsepower and some fat tires to go with it. Alright, the AI have kind of settled, and so I feel confident enough to get going. We're gonna still gain some places, but it won't be too bad. So yeah, up to P14 doesn't feel too offensive. Down to this first braking zone, gonna head into second gear. We've got a guy up our inside, so we're just gonna have to head wide. Ooh, okay. Well, that's gone well, hasn't it? I have damage turned off, which, I know that feels a little cheaty, but I would have to record this about 1,000 times if I wanted to survive with damage turned on. Alright, now we're coming onto the part of the Nordschleife you'll recognize. The bit before that is essentially the equivalent of the GP circuit. But here we have your normal Nordschleife, except somehow even more dangerous. Oh god, okay. Probably don't want to head onto the grass there. I'm just trailing behind this group here. Sticking in second gear for all of these corners. They're a little bit tighter, I believe, than normal. Plus, you don't have the same curbing that you do today. These curbs are just huge. They're like the type of thing you would see in a parking lot, not, normal racing curbs. They're just to keep people from getting on the... off the track. Jesus, a lot of oversteer coming out of the corner. You're going to be seeing a lot of wheel cranking. Coming up to flue plots, we're actually going to brake just a little bit, because unlike flue plots in modern day, it's even steeper, and all four wheels of your car will leave the ground. It will be a full jump, not just the front end, none of that. Oh god, okay, it's getting very scary. Oh god, oh god, oh. Okay, we definitely would have died there. That was a full face full of bush. But I'm still counting it as surviving. The only thing that's really going to make me stop driving is my car flipping to the point where I can't get it right side up. Because I've already failed this multiple times over. So I'm being pretty lenient with what I consider to be a race-ending incident. Plus, it's a simulator. I can do what I want. You're not my mom. You can't control me. Ooh, okay. Coming up to Foxhole here. Even scarier than modern day, I'd argue. Although I think all of the Nordschleife in 1967 was about scarier than modern day. Even the back straight, as you will see. Probably could have gone into second gear there. Probably should have gone into second gear there, but we didn't. So, hindsight is 2020. Ooh, and that bush is pretty 2020 as well. I can see that quite clearly when it's right up in my face. That corner is truly horrific. That's one of the few places where there are actual barriers here, and it's somehow even scarier than the bushes. There's real potential to just slam into it. I'm gonna brake a lot for here as well, just because I really don't want to hit the wall on the outside, and that is so easy to do. This corner is really interesting. The crest makes it pretty hard on exit, but we're okay. And we're just going to break through this one. I normally forget that this corner exists. I've slammed into that bush on the outside a good couple of times while driving this, and ooh, I am blinded by the sun. Wow, that's a flashbang. Jesus. And we have Pete Aaron right on our ass, just to give us one more thing to worry about. If he gets too close, I may just let him by. Racing in these things is terrifying, because you make contact and you basically just perish. There's not much leeway. As we saw earlier with that poor guy I killed in a bush. Okay, we got two drivers behind us. Let's see if we can, chill out a little bit. There we go. I believe we're coming up to the carousel, maybe? I'm not sure. Indeed this is up to the carousel. God, the sun is blinding. Whew. Okay, we're just heading up. And we're gonna brake. Then just tip it in second gear. There we go, there's a carousel. That was pretty fun, actually. It's such an exciting track to drive. I really advise you try this out. I'll leave the link to all of the mods in the description that I'm using. Going through one of the funner sections of the circuit now. Kind of nailed it, but a little bit too much wheel cranking. Oh boy, really drifting around this corner. That's not so great. Almost hit that fence post there. And then we have this jump here. Even more of a jump than it is normally. I think they definitely did a lot to flatten the Nordschleife a little bit. To make it slightly safer. And, you know, everyone... Oh god, oh no, okay. Everyone talks about the green hell being so dangerous because the barriers are so close. But the absence of barriers makes this far worse. Oh, this guy is having the same struggles I am. I might get past him here. And indeed I do. I forced him wide. I feel so bad. Sorry, man. Suck it, I guess. Also, it's really beautiful. Like, it is so dangerous and terrifying, but if you take a second to really look at it, it's really pretty. The Eiffel Mountains are a sight to behold. Finally getting some sun here as the trees thin out just a little. This corner's always a bitch. Then we have this huge crest coming up here. Tip it around, back onto the throttle. We're gonna come up to the long straight soon. Hopefully we can get some racing in here. I'm not sure we're gonna catch the folks ahead, but the people behind me might get me. Yeah, Jackie Stewart is 12 seconds ahead of me. The cars are pretty unbalanced, I will note. Like some have just half the horsepower that the others do. Ooh, fully catching air there. Jesus. Coming up to the Bilstein Bridge here, we are going to brake before we hit this kink. Or actually just kind of release off the throttle. There we go. Oh boy, ooh, okay. Oh god, oh god. Oh, what was that? Holy hell. Okay, I'm gonna still keep going. I know, again, I would have totally died there. But that's not the point. That's not what we're going for. I'm just trying to record a video, really. Oh god, yellow flag ahead. That's not a good sign at all. I don't want to know what's happening. The yellow flag is gone, but I don't trust that particularly. Going into third gear for this banked corner. I love this corner so much. It's a really fun one. Almost getting into the bush there. Had to really lift off the throttle. Coming back up to Blue Platz, I am going to brake once again. Because I am not looking to die today. Actually, I'm just going to release off the throttle and hope that that works. It does indeed. There we go. Actually got a fast run through Flugplatz. What was that guy doing? Wow, he is upside down in the grass. Well, hope he's safe. Doubted it, though. We are actually catching a little bit, but that's because he went into the grass after coming out of that high-speed corner. I can't remember what it's called. My mind says Schradenkreuz, but I'm not sure that is correct. Back through this compression, back up to Foxhole. Gonna break through here. Just touching the grass a little bit. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but we are. Let's see what we can do through here. Gonna be maybe a pass. No, he gets a better exit than me. Why am I on the grass so much? What's wrong with me? Oh, but he was on the grass as well. Oh, the bad. I don't think that's going to be an overtake. Maybe it will. He's gone wide. He's gone wide. It's getting sketchy. It's getting very sketchy. I'm going to let him have this if I don't flip. Oh, I almost flipped the car there. The hills on the exits of corners are the scariest things in the world. I gotta say, there's something very exhilarating about driving these. They are just such insane vehicles. It's kind of hard to put into words how much you have to like fully pay rapt attention to how you drive. That part is so much sharper than it is today. They've loosened up some of the corners and some of the elevation bits. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. I might actually get an overtake here. not of my own pace, not of my own speed, but merely of the mistakes of those around me. Never mind. Oh, god damn it. God damn, you are a blue car. Oh, wait, we still might get it because he's fucked up his carousel. Nope. Okay. Okay, wow. Really clean racing. Well, that was smooth. Hey, man, I got to the apex first. FIA approved overtake. He might get me back here. I have terrible pace. But then again, mainly this is a survival challenge. So, can't say I'm too sad about it. I'm just happy that I actually managed to maybe do 2 laps, although we have yet to fully prove that. Ooh, going very wide here. The sun's kind of killed us there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, okay, that's a tree, that's a fence, wow. Wow, there is no goddamn way. There is no goddamn way it ends like this. I am just trying to salvage this. I'm stuck between a fence and a tree. Oh, that is a terrible ending. We are the last of the people on track, apart from folks that have essentially DNF'd or just had terrible crashes. But hey, why not? Let's just send it until we die, or we see the finish line. Ooh, I imagine this would be a lot better for drivers with a lot more skill, of which I am not. That being said, I really encourage you to try this yourself. It is one of the funner challenges that I've ever done, if not incredibly difficult. This has been an arm workout, if anything. Jesus. Gonna get this second carousel right this time. Yeah, there we go. That feels good. Whew. Okay, well, P15 is not the greatest finish, but as long as I can get it home, ooh, and not do so much stuff like that, then I'll be okay. And it's onto the main straight. Let's gun it from here. Let's just take these engine sounds in. Beautiful. And there's some air coming along the main straight. And there we go. Just coming along these last couple of corners. And it's onto the main straight. One last hurrah, one last roar of the engine. And finally, after sweat, tears, and a lot of blood, oh, that's across the line. Wow, okay, my arm is hurt. P15, not the worst in the world. Certainly not the best. Tree.